Okay, I think we're good. I just gotta make sure that this camera is actually gonna balance on this stand here. Sometimes it falls off when I'm talking. Sometimes it'll actually stick across, so hopefully you're paying attention here for the fall to happen. But that said, my name's Brando Linnet, guys, and I want to share with you a little bit of insight, alright? I want to share with you a little bit of my insight when it comes to putting the law of attraction to use. You know, going back about a year and a half ago, I was finally able to walk away from corporate America. I was finally able to quit my day job, my full-time day job as a baker in a restaurant, which I was dreading miserably for about 2.5 years. And previous to 2.5 years, I was a dishwasher in the same restaurant, and then I worked my way up to a baker. But I was dreading it. I was, just getting by, and I stumbled across some information, specifically the law of attraction, The Secret. I watched the movie The Secret. When I stumbled across this, it kind of opened up my mind. It kind of shifted my paradigm to how everyone tells you how to think. Go to school, get a job, get good grades, then work your way up the corporate ladder for 60 years, retire. Hopefully your pension will pay you enough, and you can finally be able to afford, the non-healthy things in life, all right? Because, all the healthy stuff is expensive. If you're on pension, it's a little bit hard to afford that stuff. So when it comes to it, what ended up happening was I stumbled across the law of attraction, The Secret specifically, watched that movie going back a year and a half ago. About 3 times the night that I found it, all right, I stumbled across this from a friend of mine. They shared it with me, and I started to watch it. I replayed it 3 times the same night just to kind of get the grasp and idea that the traditional way of thinking is not necessarily the right way, all right? That there's a new way of thinking where your thoughts can actually become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can actually hold it in your hand. I know Abraham Hicks says that, and along with other people out there, Bob Proctor, and I came across all these influential people who had used the law of attraction in their life to attract the equivalence of what it is that they perceived in their mind. And what ended up happening was, guys, I started looking for ways on the internet. This is what happened. I started looking for ways to build a business online. I'd been struggling previously on the internet for about 2 years. I tried different traditional businesses before that on the side of working a job, all right? So I tried some stuff. I've been around the block. Didn't try everything, but I tried stuff. And some of those things worked, some of them didn't work. Never really got the results that I wanted. Never got the prosperity, the abundance, the freedom that I wanted. And it wasn't until just before September 12th of 2014, and I apologize for that little cough there, or throat clearing, but I stumbled across a person who was building a business and an income online. I stumbled across a mentor. And what ended up happening was this mentor of mine, he was building a business and income online. He was helping other people do it. He was actually being able to travel around the world and build his business and income and be able to not put his little daughter through daycare, be able to, provide for his family, doing the things that he wants to do, wherever he wants to do it. And because he was living that lifestyle of abundance, health, and prosperity, I began to model and copy him. And not model and copy him, but he actually shared with me exactly what he was doing. And get this, guys, after searching the internet, struggling for a long time, knowing that I was going to be successful at this job that I was working as a baker, I was visualizing myself being successful in this business. I was visualizing myself succeeding online as an entrepreneur. And my idea of success then was quitting my job, not having to work for another person, not having someone telling me what to do and how to do it. That was my idea of success. So I don't know what your idea of success was, but that was mine at the time, a year and a half ago. And I modeled and copied this individual, my mentor, my friend now. All right, and what ended up happening was 3 months in, all right, I was able to create a full-time income business after struggling as a baker, an online business for a long time. I was able to create a full-time income business on the internet, working part-time, and I haven't worked a job since. That's going back to September 12th of 2014, all right? And I hope if you get anything out of this video, it's that I had a burning desire, but not just a burning desire. I took action on that burning desire, all right? I took action on it. A lot of people, they sit there, they visualize things, and they ask why the law of attraction isn't working for them, why they can't attract things into their life. And it's because every time they try and take action, they're always refreshing Facebook, they're always chatting with their friends, they're always going out and partying and socializing. They're always doing things that if they just reversed it and they said, okay, I can party and celebrate after, and I can take action now, then they could get there a lot faster. So if you want to put the law of attraction to practice, I would recommend, first and foremost, get clear on your idea. What does your ideal lifestyle look like? Do you like doing yoga around the world? Do you want to be your own boss? All right? What's your ideal lifestyle look like? What's your ideal day look like of abundance and prosperity? All right? Visualize it. Now, not just visualize it, what can get you there? ask yourself questions. Your mind is like a missile. It seeks to find answers when you ask it, and you may not get the answer right away, but if you continuously ask yourself, your mind will come up with the answer. All right, what's going to allow you to get the results that you want? For me, it was being successful online. I wanted to have freedom, time freedom, abundance, prosperity, travel, be able to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And it wasn't until I found a mentor who was building a business online, who was willing to share with me what to do, how they're using this system to get the results they're getting, that I was able to model them and create my results, which are not average or typical. Income disclosure, I'm not guaranteeing you results here. But that's what happened to me, and I took action on it. I didn't just take their information and I sit back and watched, YouTube videos of people living on the beach and people traveling, living the lifestyle that I wanted to live. I took action on it, all right? And I was able to quit that job a year and a half ago. So that's my tip. That's my overview when it comes to putting the law of attraction into practice. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And pardon me for my throat. I don't know why my throat sounds like it's going away, but hopefully it doesn't. But if you'd like to learn more information about how I was able to use the law of attraction and use this same system to build a business and income on the internet, to quit my job and have more freedom and abundance, not having someone tell me what to do and how to do it. If you want to learn how I've done this using the same system and how you can do it too, along with my good friend and mentor, all right, who's still currently traveling 4 years in a row now, which is not average or typical, then if you're coachable and you're open-minded, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com if you want to learn this stuff. I'll connect with you personally there. And guys, I will see you on the beach of the world. Take care.